Hey everyone, welcome back to Williamson Ridge Outdoors. Today, I'm inside the house here for a few minutes. I actually wanted to do this video on this guitar because actually this guitar I'm getting ready to sell. I like to have documentation of all the guitars that either I've owned or in this case a guitar that my dad had. And this guitar was kind of in his, I'm going to say probably top 5 guitars that he liked out of his collection. Mainly because, you know, it's in such a, it's in really good shape. It needs a little bit of work on it, but for the most part, it's a really nice original condition guitar. So he had a few guitars that he liked extremely well. One of those guitars I've made a video on, but then a lot of the audio that is in the background of my videos, those guitars are playing in the background, and I use those to record the music and stuff for the videos. Like I say, this guitar, I'm getting ready to put it up for sale. It's a 1968 Martin D-18. It's in pretty good shape. The strings on it are a touch high for my liking. So in my opinion, like it could use a neck reset, but if you like your strings kind of a medium high action, and you know, some people do. Some people like that kind of a string action. Me personally, I like it to be a little bit lower, but overall the guitar is in really good shape. It sounds really good. It's got that really good dry vintage tone of you kind of expect out of an old Martin. So I'm also making this video for a buddy of mine. He asked me about doing this or sending him a video of the guitar because he's wanting to hear what it sounds like and stuff, but sending a video over your cell phone or something just doesn't do it justice. So I'm actually doing this video to be able to, he can play it through his computer, hear it through a good set of speakers, and really get an idea of what the tone of this guitar sounds like. So Justin, this video's for you, and you asked me about playing Blackberry Blossom, so I'm going to do that, or at least I'm going to attempt it. It's been a long time since I've really played it, kind of rusty at it, so just bear with me through all the mistakes and stuff. So I'll just go ahead and play that for you, and maybe do a few more tunes here in a minute. But anyways, that's pretty much it. Like I say, this video, I just wanted to have documentation of it before I sold it. So here's a little bit of Blackberry Blossom. So again, I apologize for the mistakes in there. I'm a little bit rusty at doing that, but like I say, Justin, there's Blackberry Blossom. Man, this guitar, it really does sound really good. Like I said, it has that nice vintage tone to it. It's a big boomy sound like you'd expect for a bluegrass guitar, but it is fairly balanced. I think that really comes into play with just the age of the guitar. The wood and everything is just seasoned well. I mean, you can hear kind of the woodsy tone, or kind of I'm going to say a boxy tone to it a little bit, but it's the dryness of the wood that I hear anyways. Really, for me, I like that tone because it still has the balance and stuff there. So and not to mention it's kind of a typical mahogany type tone anyways. So speaking of mahogany, that's what this guitar is. It is mahogany back and sides. It's got a mahogany neck. Of course, the tuning machines from back in the day are the Grover tuning machines, which all this, like I say, is original on this guitar. As far as I know, nothing's ever been done to it as far as like neck resets or anything. It's never been worked on. Just in really nice condition. The top, some people like this, some people don't, but it's a real wide grain spruce top. I'm not sure if it's Sitka or exactly what they done them with in '68, but it is a pretty wide grain on the top, but it's pretty. There's a crack right here, right along the, or right kind of below the pick guard, which again, it's kind of typical. I think the pick guard has actually been changed. Actually, I know the pick guard's been changed. Originally, the finish on the guitar would have been finished in with the pick guard, and more than likely what's happened, the pick guard was shrinking, and that's actually what cracks the top right here most of the time. And so they've probably taken that off and put an aftermarket pick guard on, and just to kind of just a hair oversized in order to cover up where the old one was. But like I say, other than that, I mean that's pretty typical stuff. The string height is, like I say, it's kind of a medium high. It's not exactly a high action, but kind of in between. It's kind of almost there. But it's playable. But again, like my preference, I'd like it just a hair bit lower. But anyways, that's pretty much about it. Like I say, this was a vintage guitar that my dad owned, and it's also, you know, I've had it around here at the house for a little while, but it's officially my mom's, and I'm actually selling it for her. But I like to have documentation of all the instruments that Dad had, or at least the ones that were his favorites, and make videos on them so that it'll go on. So if I have kids, then they can actually go back and look at this and be like, hey, there's one of my grandpa's guitars, or there's one of my dad's guitars. Kind of just reserves it. Also, who knows, 30 years from now, then I can go back and look at this and be like, oh yeah, look at that 1968 Martin. That's pretty awesome. So anyways, I'll kind of go out here, I'll play a couple tunes or strum on it a little bit, and then play a tune or something, and then that'll pretty much finish up the video. So thanks for checking out the video today. If you like videos like this, make sure to click that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching. We're going to play a few tunes on the way out.